By using mesh analysis, find out the voltage across the 5 ohm resistor. So we have to identify how many possible loops are there in the circuit. Here there are two loops. This is the first loop and this is the second loop. Or else we can take vice versa. So in the first loop, that is left hand side of the diagram, the current flowing through the first loop is I1 amperes. The second loop, that is nothing but right hand side of the diagram, the current flowing through the second loop is nothing but I2 amperes. The 5 ohm resistor, it is common for both first loop as well as the second loop. So now we have to assign the direction for the current. So the left mesh current, it flows from positive to negative, that is clockwise. The right mesh current also we are assuming clockwise only. So the current through common 5 ohm resistor, in left mesh direction, the current flowing through I1 is, current flowing through 5 ohm resistor is I1 minus I2. In right mesh direction, the current flowing through 5 ohm resistor is I2 minus I1. Now apply KVL for the mesh 1 left loop. So 3I1 plus 5 into I1 minus I2 plus 6I1 is equal to 50 voltage. So we are grouping the currents I1 and I2. So we are having the 14I1 minus 5I2 is equal to 50 voltage. Similarly, for the mesh 2, that is 2I2 plus 22 voltage plus 8I2 plus 5 into I2 minus I1 is equal to 0. That is what it has been given here. 2I2 plus 5 into I2 minus I1 plus 8I2 plus 25 voltage is equal to 0. By arranging the equations, so we are having minus 5I1 plus 15I2 is equal to minus 25. So we are having here on equation 14I1 minus 5I2 is equal to 50, and the second equation is minus 5I1 plus 15I2 is equal to minus 25. By solving this and this equation, we are writing one another and multiply the first equation by 3. We are getting 14 into 3 is nothing but 42I1, then 3 into 5 is nothing but 15I2, then 50 into 3 is nothing but 150. Add with second equation, minus 15 plus 15I2 is equal to minus 25. By adding these two equations, we are getting 42 minus 5 is nothing but 37I1. These two will get cancelled each other, and here it is plus 150, here it is minus 25, so the remaining is 135. So we are getting 37I1 is equal to 125. Now I1 is equal to 125 by 37. We are getting 3.378 ampere. Substitute into first equation. So 14 into 3.378 minus 5 into I2 is equal to 50. Now we are getting 47.297 minus 5I2 is equal to 50, minus 5I2 is equal to 50 minus 47.297. So minus 5I2 is equal to 2.703. Then I2 is equal to 2.703 minus 5. So the answer is minus 0.541 ampere. The negative sign indicates that the actual current flows opposite to the assumed current direction, that is clockwise direction. Now we have to calculate the voltage across the 5 ohm resistor. The current through the 5 ohm resistor, if we know that, then multiply the current into 5 ohm, we will get the voltage across the 5 ohm resistor. Let us find out the current flowing through 5 ohm resistor. By considering 5 ohm resistor, the two currents are flowing, here I1 and here I2. So the current direction of I2 is opposite to that of I1. So now we are calculating I1 minus I2, that is nothing but the current flowing through 5 ohm resistor is I1 minus I2, that is 3.378 minus of 0.541. So the both currents are getting additive in the 5 ohm resistor. Therefore, the total current is 3.919 ampere. So the voltage across the resistor is the current into 5 ohm, that is 5 into 3.919. So the total voltage is 19.59 voltage. So this is the value we supposed to calculate. So the final answer is the current flowing through I1 is 3.378 ampere clockwise. The right mesh current is minus 0.541 ampere, that is 541 ampere is counterclockwise, that is opposite to clockwise direction. Then current through 5 ohm resistor is 3.919 ampere top to bottom. Then voltage across 5 ohm resistor is 19.59 voltage.